Hi, welcome to Patent Purple Life. My name's Jo. Today we're doing another tulip shaped brush review. So a couple of weeks ago I had my tulip shaped face brushes and I was looking through my collection and there are actually more tulip shaped brushes for the face in my collection. There are these two. So as before, I'm obsessed with this shape. I love the fact that you can be very specific with the point and you can be quite diffuse by using it on the side. And you can apply product in a rolling motion, apply powder in a rolling motion. You can go in with liquid, but I generally use these with powder. So I've got two really good ones that are both a little bit dirty because I've been using them and I really enjoy them. These are my highlighter brushes mainly. Sometimes I use them for under eye powder, but mainly I use these for highlight. This brush is from Callanberry, and Callanberry is a brand that I don't see talked about a lot, but they are a really good brand. They're designed by two makeup artists and they both hail from Ireland, and they just have these amazing brushes. This is actually their foundation brush. And I was really surprised. I had an opportunity to meet Paula Callan when they were in Selfridges for a very short period of time. And so I was asking her about this brush. It's, you know, beautiful navy with the rose gold. It's very lovely. You know, it's made from natural fibers. It's all good. And so I asked her what this brush was used for, expecting her to say, oh, contour, highlight, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, no, it's a foundation brush. And I just was like, why? And she was explaining that for her as a makeup artist, the ability to really buff in and get into every nook and cranny on the face and to really like get in there is super important. And this brush does that really well. If you've got something like the Chantecaille Future Skin Gel, it works really well with this, or something like the Makeup Forever Ultra HD works really well with this. But it has to be on a day where you've got time to really work it into the skin. So if you're going out, that would be amazing. Generally though, I use this for highlighter. And I really enjoy using it with my NARS Albatross, which is an amazing highlighter. It looks like off-white powder, but it has this amazing yellow, gold, sheen undertone. And I am somebody that is pretty heavy-handed with product. So it's really good for me to have something that's quite directional. So I just pick up a small amount. That's not a small amount, but I pick up a small amount on the end of the brush and then I can apply it on the top of the cheekbones and just under the eyebrow. And then I can really buff it in and just get a super diffuse look and then build it up lots and lots and lots. So this is Callanberry. They're a really great brand. You can find them online and I think they're probably a bit easier to get hold of in Ireland than they are in England, but really great brushes. I really like the length of the handle. I like the fact that it's rose gold. It's something a bit different, but yeah, great brushes. Then this is Zoeva's 105 Luxe Highlight Brush, which is just fantastic. Zoeva are kind of everywhere. I got mine as part of a set, but you can get these brushes individually. And also Zoeva are now sold in Selfridges, which is great news because previously they just had their online store. And again, it shares this tulip shape. It's a shorter brush. The white hairs clean up like a dream. I use all kinds of pigmented product on it, with it. But I tend to use this one for some reason. It's slightly more dense than the Callanberry, but I tend to use this one with my Dior State of the Gold highlighter. Please ignore the big thumbprint in it. I'm just a disaster. But this is much more like a illuminating powder rather than a highlighter. It has kind of a much more diffuse sheen on the skin. And this one just seems to pick it up and apply beautifully. I don't know why, but I tend to go, for illuminating powders, I tend to go with this one. It's just a great brush, very sturdy, synthetic, all that good stuff. So yeah, if you're looking for a highlighter brush, I've tried to use a fan brush for my highlighter, and I can't make it work. I much prefer being able to use a brush where I can kind of dip it into the product and then really buff it into the skin as and when I need to. So these are two two brushes that I would really recommend from really great brands. I'm going to put information about where you can pick these brushes up and the prices in the description box below. But yeah, let me know if you've used a Callanberry brush. They are really good brushes. And if you have, if there's a brush from the range that you would recommend, please let me know. And I'd love to hear about your favourite Zoeva brush. It's a great range as well, really affordable and really good quality brushes. So that's it from me for today. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.